Oh my gosh, I feel like these lights are going to fry my eyes alive. Anyways, what does it mean to be a servant of Christ? What it means to be a servant of Christ means to serve Christ, want to serve Christ with all your heart, mind, and soul. I know that it's been somewhat said to death in, in the West, in Christianity in general. I guess I shouldn't really say the West like it's a Western thing, but it's really been said to death in Christianity. It's one of those phrases that you hear so much so often whenever you go to church that it doesn't really have that feeling anymore. It doesn't strike you anymore. It's how, like me describing, I know some people will call me a heresy or as a heretic for saying this, but I actually enjoyed the song Reckless Love. It really spoke to my heart. I feel like, and I guess I'll explain it just a little bit here, but I feel like reckless love is more about how God is being reckless in the eyes of a human, not it's something that's describing him as a whole. And I guess that's me just sort of trying to back it up and stuff like that. But that's the way I see it. I feel like it's more of in the eyes of man. It's like, God, no, how could you save me? That's so reckless. Not, God, you are so reckless. Like, no, I feel like it's, oh, the reckless love of God. Saved a wretch like me sort of vibes, but I digress. But I feel like I, I feel like this has been said too much, and I'm not saying that we should all just stop saying it, but I feel like it's lost its luster, if I'm saying that correctly. I think once I read this, it kind of made me feel that again. What people originally felt when they brought that in, I wouldn't say brought that in, but held it on a pedestal. Forgive my way of speaking. I'm very tired, but they described David as a man after God's own heart, and I feel like that really, really spoke to me the way it hasn't before. I feel like we should all long to be a man or a woman after God's own heart. I feel like the number one thing that we should really strive for is perfection within Christ, perfection within God, and really striving to be Christ-like, um, all for the love of God. Um, so, yeah, I guess that's all I have to say.